Hello Aries, welcome to your general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. By watchers, cross watchers, all are welcome. All watchers do keep in mind that energy and time are fluid. There's no gender in tarot. If I do accidentally say he or she because of the illustrations, I do apologize. It's more about the characteristics and the energies, not so much about the genders. That being said, let's go ahead and get into it for our Aries collective. And of course, also by watchers or cross watchers, feel free to reverse the roles as needed, if I've not already mentioned that. There are no reversals in this deck, and I don't usually read reversals, so. Okay, Aries, I see here heartache with the Three of Swords or the Three of Air here. There's also a lot of temptation. The center of the reading is temptation in this deck that in the traditional Rider-Waite, temptation is actually the Devil card. But the good news is we have the Star as well as the Sun. There's healing and there's an overall victory, even after the heartache and the darkness. We also have disappointment here with the Five of Cups. The universe is asking for patience or temperance and balance, and there's going to be some enlightenment. So this is a pretty heavy reading, Aries. There is the Hierophant, so this might be a lot of you out there are in a higher level of commitment. You could be dealing with a Taurus, doesn't have to be. We have also Aquarius, Leo, the air signs, the other air signs as well, Gemini, Libra, Hermit, Virgo, water signs, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius with the Temperance card, and more air. But it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It can be anything. And at the center of the read, the traditional Rider-Waite deck with the Devil indicates Capricorn. So it could be any of those signs. It could be none of, maybe not. It could be a sign that I haven't mentioned. But the energies that are coming through are of a pain, of a heartache, of a disappointment. It could be caused due to a possibly codependent relationship, right? It could be you or the other person was codependent and that just didn't work out very well. It was a higher level of commitment, most likely, for a lot of you out there. Or maybe a lot of you need some healing and need to not depend so much on this person, and maybe you wanted something more and the person you're dealing with did not want the same things that you did, which caused like the Three of Air or the Three of Swords, kind of a excruciating heartbreak kind of situation. But the good news is that the Hermit does indicate like kind of going within, self-reflection. I think Aries or cross-watchers, reversing the roles, whoever is going through this heartbreak and disappointment of not receiving the kind of commitment or the kind of relationship that you were hoping for with this person. The good news is the Hermit card indicates also healing, self-reflection, right? Take some time to step away from this dynamic. Take some time to get some clarity with the Page of Air or the Ace of Swords. Indicates that you will receive some clarity. Be patient, be balanced. Go within to find the love, to find the understanding, to find the fulfillment that you seek with the Hermit card, and overcome this disappointment and this heartache. If you are in a codependent relationship, learn to be at peace and at ease with yourself, with temperance or patience here, okay? Learn to fulfill yourself so that you don't make room for any kind of energy that comes in just for the sake of companionship. And that is a lot of times what we do when we're in lower vibrations, or we really feel alone and we just really want somebody to hold or be with or talk to. Sometimes we might allow energies that we know are just not healthy for us, and that's probably what's going on here. But the more you do some self-reflection and do self-love and self-care, the more you'll heal and the better outcomes that you will receive with the Sun card here. There are happy days that are coming through that are waiting for you to do that work first, to overcome this disappointment, to learn to be more patient and accept, be more selective of the energies that you allow into your space, into yourself, into your own vibrations. Okay, to be more aware of who you allow in, all these things. This is a time of learning and introspection and understanding, creating boundaries for yourself and the people that you let in, and because don't mix up creating boundaries with creating walls. Don't create such a big wall that no one can come through, but do create boundaries of what you will and will not accept, how you want to be loved and how you do not want to be loved or do not want to be treated. Have a good idea and understanding of what that all means to you, and in that way, when people are treating you anything less than, you will not stand for it. You will not put yourself, allow yourself to get into these situations that are easily recognizable as red flags, or something that you probably obviously could tell that it's not going to work out, but you go for it anyways. Because if you do learn to love yourself, you heal and learn to love yourself, you're going to be able to attract the more happy, stable, balanced connections, higher level of connections that you're seeking here right now. That's what I'm seeing for you, Aries. I do see a lot of pain that you're going through right now. If you're in any kind of dynamic relationship, whatever you want to call it, with somebody who's not healthy, they're doing different things, they're being abusive, or it's just maybe it's not none of the above, but it's very codependent where one or both parties cannot live their own lives without the other. That's not a healthy scenario either. So if you're in any of these situations, or cross watchers, if you feel like that, and all you're receiving out of that relationship or dynamic is disappointment and heartache, it's really time to balance yourself out, seek clarity from within, and heal. And there are happy days ahead of you once you do that growth and that healing. Let's see what the romance angels have to say, but that's the advice for those who are going through this right now. It's better to withdraw your energy from anything that's too draining and anything that is just not healthy. Easier said than done, but you have to take those hard steps in order to find true, healthy, balanced happiness, okay? And the cards are indicating that you will, as long as you take those steps. Heart-to-heart conversations. Maybe, try to talk to the person you're dealing with and see if you guys can work towards overcoming these demons or temptations, or whatever it is that's the negativity that's in this relationship. Have a true heart-to-heart conversation with yourself, with that person, or maybe someone who's of good and solid guidance, therapist, family member, but people who give genuine balanced guidance versus just go off. And there are right people to go to and wrong people to go to, but have genuine heart-to-heart conversations, even if that's with yourself, in regards to, is this really for your higher good or is this not? and definitely have it with your partner. See if they're willing, if they're able to see also what you see in this dynamic, the negative parts of it, and see if you can come together and overcome it together as well. That's an option. But if you're dealing with somebody who's just not willing to make positive changes for the betterment of both as a whole, then you might have to step back and reconsider, draw within yourself, and find a more balanced approach, even if that means having to withdraw yourself and your energy from that person, if it's creating so much disappointment and heartache. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It could be like you might feel tempted towards this person because of codependent tendencies, and they're just not the right person for you. Maybe this person has already left and you keep wanting to manifest them back, or wanting them back because of these codependent traits that sometimes we develop because of experiences, past experiences, or whatever it may be. So in that case, again, with the Hermit and the Star, you need to draw within and understand and be comfortable of being whole, being complete on your own. Okay, so it might be, you might feel unrequited and you might feel like you're going crazy over this person. Aries, either you over someone, or cross watchers, maybe you have an Aries who you just cannot, you want to have them and you just can't, and it's unrequited, and you just can't because it's unrequited. Maybe come to the understanding that it's probably not good for you, you know, in the long run, and take that time to self-reflect and have enough love for yourself and value for yourself. If someone's not seeing the value in you, first build that value in yourself, in your own eyes and in your own heart, and then you'll be more able to kind of turn your back on anyone who doesn't see the value in you, and instead you'll attract the people who actually do value you. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment. Yeah, I think there is attraction here. You're definitely attracted with the Temptation card. Maybe you both were attracted to each other, but there was not enough for this to be a long-term thing with the unrequited love. It was all about the physical, the sensual, and it didn't go deeper than that. And I feel like someone in this dynamic wanted something deeper, obviously, with the Hierophant, right? And the Three of Swords. Someone wanted deeper, and someone wanted a deeper connection, a more meaningful or maybe a more committed connection, and the other person did not want that, creating quite a bit of heartache in the process. This is what I have for you, Aries. I hope any part of this helps in any way. If any part of this resonates, please do like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.